I really mean that. I actually volunteer to do this. Okay? I'm happy to have to teach you. I'm glad you guys are here. Okay? To visit your brother, learn some stuff. I hope the stuff I put out today, that we share today, I learned from, and I really hope that you learn something from it and something you can talk about. I know that when it comes down to learning, especially with your older generation, a lot of stuff has to be felt. If you don't feel it, it ain't working. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Gurjot Singh. Okay, in the martial arts world, I'm known as Professor Singh, I'm Grandmaster Singh. Okay, I train people at the YMCA in wellness coaching. I train them with Tai Chi, yoga. Okay, Tai Chi yoga, mostly men, we train our heads. Okay, Tai Chi yoga, kickboxing, and if they ever change it, we get to boxing. In the summertime, I train people individually in swimming and running and biking.
Aw, you're
okay.
Fun. You're an amazing athlete.
No, I'm the worst athlete in the world. As a matter of fact, when I was your old age, even though I love doing it, I came in last place, so I got beat up all the time. Okay? It's just that in my teens, I wasn't that good. In my 20s, I wasn't that good. In my 30s, I wasn't that good. In my 40s, all those guys that were better than me stopped working out. Okay? So I got good. Because all of a sudden, it's like 30, 40, 50 years of constant training. All right? Then you just kind of went white, but everything else kind of stayed the way it was. It's kind of cool, all right? That's probably why my boss wanted me to talk to you, okay? I think she wanted me to convey to you that fitness is not just something that you do that you see on the outside. Fitness is something that allows you to get better as a person, mentally, physically, and emotionally, okay? And that's what this is all about, mental, physical, and emotional stability. Now, I'm gonna ask you guys names. So, my name's G, everybody calls me G. For this particular thing, Mama make people call me sir. You don't? Knock you out, but right now, G, okay?
Destiny.
If I can't remember your name, you're gonna beat me up here.
Yep.
All right.
Neil.
Yes, Neil. Yes, Neil. Janaya. Jordan. Jordan, got it. Genesis. Ooh. Mother, like
Bible.
the beginning. Lynetta. Okay, and I have the person doing my recording today. No, you're gonna do this, yes? You're recording today, and that is?
I'm Maddie.
It's Maddie. Okay. And then we have Miss Felice, okay? All right, guys. Basically, real fast. Miss Felice, what do you like? There's two types of exercises. There's exercise that you got to do. First, to find a habit, you can do it in 30 days. Okay, after 30 days of doing it, you say, I'm doing it sometimes, I'm not doing it sometimes. I'm doing it sometimes, I'm not doing it sometimes. Then all of a sudden, okay, you say, you know what, I'm going to stick to this. And you got that 2 months, you got it going. 3 months, I'm looking good. 4 months, I quit. Okay? So you got those exercises you do for every 4 months, you say, I'm done with that. Okay? Luckily, that's when the seasons start. Okay? Seasons tell us when to change. So it's okay to change as long as you get a plan to keep in shape. I see most of you guys in here, you're young. Some of you guys in here look like you're in pretty good shape. You do stuff. You dance, you get busy, you do what you got to do. Okay? That's what's about. Then you got things that are transformative. Transformative exercise. You know what that is? What do you think transformative is? You have to use one word. Any guesses? Any guesses? A transformative exercise. What?
Like your body transforms or something?
That's right, because you're doing an activity that you do what? Emotionally, what is it? Emotionally, what is it? Active and something else. It's like a boy you see. What is it? It's like a boy you see that looks good. It's an activity that you enjoy. You like it. So man, give me my ball. You let my ball on the floor? Let my other ball out. You don't even know. Pop. You don't even know. It's bad. Okay? You don't even know. Okay? With these balls, I stay sane. Okay? Believe it or not, even at my age, I'm 155 years old. Even at my age.
You are?
Okay, 150. Man, look at this. You know anybody look like this?
You're not 155.
155 years old.
You're 64.
Prove it.
64.
755.
Yeah.
From a day.
64.
I remember Lincoln. Now, let me tell you something, okay?
Lincoln was in the 1800s.
Lincoln, 155 years old. Look at man.
Okay. You're not 155.
Whatever. You know what? I'm going to argue with you.
Because they didn't have tattoos in the 1800s.
I know. I had to wait. Now, okay. The deal, we talk about transformative exercise. It's an exercise that you absolutely, for me it's Tai Chi. Absolutely love to do. So much that you can do it all day long. And everything is just so beautiful when you do it. Okay? It's an exercise that you love to do, whether it's in the morning, in the evening, whether it's winter, whether it's summer. And you know what? Right now, I'd like to explore and ask you guys, what is it that you like to do? Starting with
Gymnastics.
gymnastics. Unbelievable exercise. Now, you know what you got to make a plan to be able to keep doing it even when you get older.
Gymnastics and dancing.
Gymnastics and dancing.
And acting.
Gymnastics, dancing, and acting. You want to act real good, you got to know who you are to begin with, right? We'll get that out later. Dancing. I saw you all getting busy over there. What's next? Track and basketball. Track, running, triathlon, stuff like that. Transformative exercise. Walk. Believe it or not, have you ever heard of a Tai Chi walk? Yeah. There is an actual walk where you actually, when you're walking, you breathe in for 2 breaths, you breathe out for 2, breathe in for 2 steps, and you breathe out for 4 steps. And you focus 15 meters ahead of you. And you keep doing it with the breathing process. Make sure your body's aligned properly. You know, after about, I would say, 20 minutes of that, you will be moving at the speed of a jogger. What's yours? You don't know. You got out of everybody here.
She doesn't like to walk.
I mean, I walk everywhere, so that's why I don't like walking.
You walk everywhere, but you don't like walking.
No.
Well, what do you like to do? You like to read? Can I tell you something about reading? There it is. Excuse me?
I read at college level.
You read at college level? I'm scared of you already. Okay? Reading is considered a meditation. It's considered a meditation that's transformative because it actually lowers your alpha rhythms and it heightens your beta waves. What it really does is it heightens your awareness, your focus, and because your focus is so high, and it's called a mood wave, which is the wave for resting, is so high, and beta is so suppressed. Beta is a moving wave. Because of that, well, you'll get that later in school. Because of that, your body actually, all your chemistry goes way down. Almost like you'd only breathe like once every minute. And you don't even know it. Okay? It's an incredibly meditative exercise. And you can combine that with something else, you're good to go. What do you think?
I used
Get her.
You used to play some softball.
You play some softball?
Yeah.
Okay. That's something you can play to your own right. What else? What else?
Just kind of whatever. Jog.
Basketball.
Basketball and jog. Okay. The police, what you think? What you got? Anything you might
I'm a
know?
runner.
Oh, you're a
I
runner.
run every day.
Runs every day. Guys, I can't tell you that if you can find, like, if she does it every day, how long have you been doing it this week? Off and on.
Ever since I was in junior high.
Ever since you was in junior high. So that was what, 2 years ago? I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Okay. My point of bringing all this stuff up in exercise is that, you know something? You guys do know that not every day is a holiday, right?
I think it is sometimes.
You think it is sometimes? Your day is coming. Okay. Not every day is a holiday. Not every year is a great year. As a matter of fact, as you start putting them decades behind you, I know you like this. Decades? Man, I'm only like 15, 14 years old. I ain't know about no decades. You're going to be 30. You're going to be 40. Okay? You're going to have great years and bad years. Awesome relationships, bad relationships. Okay? As a matter of fact, life is nothing but relationships. But you know something you always will have? If you can find an exercise that you really love, that can take you not only out there in the world, moving around, jogging, doing what you do, okay, but also back into your head and find out who you are. There's nothing better if you run and you dance. When you dance to gymnastics, even if you feel bad, when you get in that groove, what's it feel like?
Nothing.
It's like nothing, like everything's.
It's like, I'm in it.
It's like, right.
I can't get out of it.
Give me a word that it feels like. What's it feel like? You're in the what?
Amazing.
You know what now?
Amazing.
You feel amazing. When you're doing your dance, okay? What's it feel like when you're really doing, when you get in, even if you feel bad, you never dance, but you feel bad.
Yes.
What happens when that happens to you? What do you do? Why do you do it? And what happens?
I do it because it's like, when I'm dancing, like the anger gets out of me.
Yeah.
And when I'm dancing, like most of the time.
Awesome. You're releasing energy. I'll get to it. You ever get into something you're doing in an exercise and you're feeling really bad, but you resort to an exercise to do something? What does it feel like? Okay, go on now.
It helps me get rid of all my anger and makes me happy.
All the anger makes you happy. Even after, it's like it's gone.
Yeah.
Cool. You ever get into something, you pissed off, you know, like, you get mad. Okay, I'm raw. If I say something nasty, I'm sorry. Okay? You get really mad, all right, and then you just do something. What do you do? What would you do? You run. And what? And you do what? Yeah, man. How long does it take you? A couple minutes. Oh, that's pretty good. That's awesome. How about you?
I enjoy it.
What do? You do the walk? You do that walk thing?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't listen to no music when you do it? You just kind of like get into your head? Okay. And what was there is just gone, right?
Yeah.
When you read, hopefully reading and walking. When you read,
I do that sometimes.
read and walk?
Yes.
I like
What's
you
when I
already.
was walking the street that I looked up.
And you didn't know what it was? It's like, you just kept walking?
I'm reading, like when I'm reading, I
Yeah.
see things that's happening down the street.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like focused on my book and I'm also focused on talking to my vitamin. But that day, I was not focused. I was in the book and I was reacting.
You was just floating.
I was just floating in the book and I kept hearing nothing else. And then the car started honking. I'm like, what? What happened?
That's a little dangerous.
That
no, I
happened
guess-
today.
Don't do that unless you have somebody with you. How about you?
I run, I guess.
You run?
Yeah.
You run, and then when you're running, you felt mad? You ever resort to running when you're angry or when you feel you need to get away from stuff?
Yeah.
And what
Like,
happens?
Listen to music. Like,
And listen to music while you're doing it? And then what happens? Hook me up.
I don't know, I feel better.
You feel better.
So, yeah, like,
Okay. Miss Felice?
I run and I turn the music up real loud when I'm upset, and then afterwards I'm like, so I'm relieved.
Blue side.
Everybody, okay, matter of fact, that's really good. You turn that off. Just hit the button.